Chef Johnny has discovered a number of unexpected hurdles trying to procure the ingredients he wants for his great dinner menu in Paris. Despite that, he decides to allow his team to relax and regroup to help take their minds off the problems. It doesn't take long, however, for our chefs to notice some odd behavior from Malcolm whenever he wears a French beret he bought earlier in the day.
Malcolm bought a new red beret.
This dude's got some attitude problem right now, man.
Poulet, yeah.
He's no more this bubbly guy. He doesn't smile so much anymore.
It's a new Malcolm.
But as soon as he takes it off, he's like, he's all right.
Let's hope the Jekyll and Hyde in the red beret stays out of Johnny's kitchen later.
I prefer him without the red beret. We just arrived in Paris. Beautiful city, the building, the museum, the church. We all just geared up and we're looking forward to prepare our best meal for the French.
Recharged, our 4 young chefs change into their chef's attire and arrive at the battleground for tonight, Fouquet's restaurant. Frustrated with the produce at the Paris market, Team Johnny calls in early on the chefs at Fouquet's for rescue.
The chef brought us to the chiller, tomatoes for sure, fruits, mango, yes.
Pretty quickly, the team feel better about the food they find.
The ingredients are really good, I mean, in terms of freshness. Look at the chilies, man. It helps us on the menu. Dry ingredients they gave us is pretty good stuff.
Earlier, Johnny was upset that the seafood was not up to his standard. But Fouquet's chefs have pulled through for the team today, and Chef Johnny is feeling a little more confident, at least on the ingredients front.
First course will be scallop with Asian béarnaise, a little twist. The scallop with different kind of crust, and then it goes with, it pairs with prawns. It goes with tangy kind of dressing. And then we will play around with a little bit of yellow mushrooms. Second course will be a very straightforward curry-infused apple parsnip soup. It goes with crispy bacon and pistachio dust. And the main course, we're going to stir-fry some glass noodles. Very, very hot heat with a lot of flavor. And then we'll garnish with smoked crab claws. And then lastly will be the chocolate lava. It goes with a little bit of cherry, a little bit of infused red wine pears. So that will be an interesting menu to pair with the Martel. All right, boys, we come this far. This is Paris, baby.
Oh, Paris.
We have to do it right, man. Okay?
Spot on, man. All right.
1, 2, 3, go!
The chefs hit the kitchen, and the mood in the kitchen is more buoyant than it was at the start of the day.
I want butter as well.
The head chef at Fouquet's has instructed Malcolm to leave his lucky beret back at the hotel, as the kitchen is a highly flammable environment.
They didn't let me wear my beret. Head chef said no beret in the kitchen.
As far as the other chefs are concerned, he's done Team Johnny a big favor.
I haven't seen him quite a while because we are all busy in the hot kitchen. Obviously, he's on the other side of the cold kitchen.
But without his lucky red charm, Chef Malcolm seems less confident than usual at being tasked at the dessert section.
I don't know why I do pastry. You don't know if it goes right until it's actually finished. When it's hot cooking, you can... Man.
As the chefs begin the last-minute preparations for the service to come, the first of the night's exclusive guests begin arriving at Fouquet's restaurant. With more than a century of culinary excellence behind its name, Paris's social elite will expect nothing but the best.
Well, my expectations are to have good surprise tonight in this great place, and good surprise in the flavors and with a mix of Asian cuisine, and of course surprise with the cognac pairings. In France, we are quite used to eat food with red wine or white wine, so with cognac it's quite particular, so it's totally new for me.
But with minutes to go before service starts, the final guest list is still in flux.
Johnny, guest tonight is 12 people, it's confirmed.
All right, chef.
What started out as 8 guests went to 16 and is now finally confirmed at 12. But for perfectionists like Chef Johnny, such last-minute changes to guest numbers is unnecessary stress, just at the time when focus is key. Feeling the pressure, and he takes a sneak peek at Malcolm's clipboard, no doubt looking for inspiration. As preparations continue, the tension in the kitchen is palpable.
Malcolm! Huh?
One key ingredient for tonight's menu was too exotic even for this restaurant to provide.
I'm making Asian vinaigrette, requested by the Chef Johnny tonight. We couldn't get a fish sauce, so we using fresh lime juice, miso, fresh garlic, and Dijon mustard as well. I never done this recipe before.
Chef Johnny, is it going good?
Outside, the who's who in Paris high society continue to arrive.
Well, I'm really looking forward to seeing how the Asian chefs are going to present the dishes and how they're going to actually compare them or pair them with cognacs, because it's not an easy task to do.
Back in the kitchen, it seems it's not Chef Show's night. He's run into yet another culinary roadblock. Show has miscalculated the time it would take to prepare his scallops.
I just realized it's a lot of work. So now, what, 7:15? It's like 30 minutes to go. So I'm kind of rushing now.
The head chef at Fouquet's makes a snap decision. He orders his chefs to step in to assist in the preparations. The reputation of Fouquet's is as much at stake tonight as it is for our Asian master chefs.
French chef's been a really great help. So, but still, I'm rushing now.
As the chefs feel the heat of their Parisian kitchen, the expectant guests wait patiently outside.
Very interesting to breed them here because they have a different perception of the French food, and they probably can discover different things or cook it in different ways. So as a gourmet, I think it's very interesting for me to try their cooking as well.
The head chef of Fouquet's has called in his troops to assist our 4 young chefs. The team gather their wits and plate up the first course of the night, scallops and Asian béarnaise. As the first course of the night leaves the kitchen, the fate of our 4 young chefs is in these exclusive diners' hands. How will the Asian-inspired seafood react with this Martell cognac? Meanwhile, back in the kitchen, there are more complications.
I've never made this apple and parsley soup before in my life. Actually, the first time I'm hearing of it as well. This is Johnny's recipe, but that's just a guideline. The recipe itself is not accurate.
Sherson has decided to add his own street flavor by adding some curry powder to the apple and parsnip soup.
Wow.
Johnny, I need you to come and check this.
For the first time during this entire journey, Sherson appears tense and at a loss in the kitchen.
Sherson soup, to be honest, I think that soup was
Outside, the guests aren't so blunt on what they think of Johnny's first course, for the time being. But the quality cognac is certainly flowing freely and quickly. Back inside the kitchen, Fouquet's head chef steps in again. This time, he gives Sherson some invaluable advice to improve his parsnip soup. Nothing must be allowed to go wrong tonight. Sherson's soup is up next, and the pressure is building on our 4 Asian chefs.
Can I come around with the soup, guys?
Yes, please.
Yeah, man.
Malcolm, put your clipboard down, okay? The soup getting cold, okay? Let's complete it.
Sherson's curry and parsnip soup goes out to the eagerly waiting VIPs.
You have not seen the carrots
The curry-infused soup will be totally new to some taste buds of the guests tonight, so Sherson is taking a huge gamble. The spicy soup will also have to work with the cognac that is being served, adding another layer of pressure on the pairing by our Asian chefs. The team, however, has no time to dwell on the impact of Sherson's risky curry soup. They buckle down to prepare Johnny's main course of the night.
Can I go?
Thank you.
sauteing the king crab. So by the time they finish up all the plating, it's just good to go.
The entire night's proceedings will now hinge on Chef Johnny's masterpiece.
Underneath that, maybe. All right.
Drunken brown crabs, served with delicate Thai-inspired glass noodles. The chefs immediately get to work on Malcolm's dessert that rounds up the night. Bitter chocolate lava. In the land that believes that they invented Western desserts, how will our French guests take to Chef Malcolm's interesting creation?
I think there are flavors of chocolate and cacao in Martinique sauce. Hint of honey as well.
I'm not sure that our president, Nicolas Sarkozy, had a better meal than we did.
But the team and guests know who really pulled the young Asian chefs through.
Wow, it was absolutely amazing. I particularly enjoyed the crab, and what we've experienced is really top. Above all, the mix with Martel Cognac, excellent, excellent.
I thought it was superb. The first time it was very Asian. Then we came to more French main course. It was not monotonous at all. Very exciting.
Thank you guys for being here, and thank you everyone for being here, CK, for making this possible.
My pleasure.
Best part for me was the end of the dinner, but I really enjoyed the chocolate cake with the Martel XO. It was really great, full of savor, of ingredients, so really great. Everything here with cognac, it matched perfectly well.
The team is on a definite high, but let's hope it lasts.
All right, man.
Thank you.
All right. Paris over, man. Woo! It was great. Good feeling. Can't do without the 3 other chefs and, of course, kitchen crew at this restaurant.
The dinner was great, fabulous. I say a big thank you for the 4 chefs we have received in my kitchen, and we learn with my team. We learn and we appreciate all they do, and thank you very much.
It has been amazing cooking here in Phuket in a world-renowned kitchen under the eyes of a world-renowned chef, and the feeling you get when you taste the food that you've cooked, and then he just tells you it's really good. I mean, there's no better feeling you can ask for. Any chef can ask for, really.
The highlight of today's dinner was probably